On today's episode, all things Grammys, perfume, and a viewer ignoring clear red flags. Grab your drink. It's just Thembi.
How about that? Bring it on back.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Just Thembi Show! Woo! Did you bring your drink? Because I brought mine, and today I'm having a tequila tonic with honey. It's really good. I'm going to show you guys how to make it one of these days, but and it's giving like skinny drink, okay? And I'm into it, so cheers to that. I've got my drink, and I've got my opinion, so I hope you brought yours. So let's get into it. All right, so the Grammys was over the weekend, and I gotta give a major shout out because Bad Bunny won the album of the year. Hey, let me eat on my photo. Listen, I'm so excited for him. He's been in my Spotify top 5 like year after year, so I'm just ready for the Super Bowl, okay? So I was on ground at the Grammys this year, and I'm gonna give you an insider take on something. 2 things I left thinking. Moneybagg Yo has amazing skin. Like his skin. Well, I did an interview with him. I was speaking to him, and the only thing I could focus on was how good his skin was. And the other thing was Rita Wilson. Oh, she is a hoot. She stopped by. She started rapping. It was a time. So make sure you guys head on over to the Shade Room to check out those interviews. We're going to get into some fashion, but I'm going to tell you guys what I wore. I think this is one of my favorite Grammy looks of all time. This was my 4th year at the Grammys, and I wore a yellow dress. Listen, it was hugging in all the right places. It was giving skinny. It was giving slim. It was giving elegant. So much so that I had to step on the scale because I was like, am I skinny again? So I had to check on and step on the scale, and no, the scale didn't move, but I don't know, the dress was very flattering. The color was amazing. The fit was great. So I'm really happy that's the dress I landed on because, listen, I went through a whole bunch of different dresses before I landed on this one, and it all worked out. Anyway, let's get into what everybody else wore. We're going to play a game of Slayed or Played, Grammy edition. All right, Ari Lennox nailed it. I feel like this is great. It's a good fit. The silver part starts in the right portion. The hair, the makeup, everything, she ate it down. Played. Pharrell and the Clips. You know, I really like this color, but I feel like it's giving doo-wop band, like doo-wop, 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 doo-wop. Like they're gonna, break into some type of like 90s boy man band situation, but love the color. I think it's great, and I really like how this suit looks on Pharrell. You can tell he got it maybe tailored a little bit extra, and it's a great fit. Love the colors all together, and I'm not mad at it. I'll say Slayed. Chappelle Roan. I don't know how to say this lady's name. I hope I'm not chopping it up. Chappelle, Roan, Roan. I don't know, but Chappelle Roan, I think that's what we'll go with. Okay. So starting off, this look gives, okay, interesting, not super mad at it. I love the color. I really love the color of her hair, and her eye makeup is amazing. So it starts off like that. And then all of a sudden, it's like, bam! What happened all of a sudden? So I don't love it. She's got the dress like Chappelle. The hair color on her is amazing, but the second part of the outfit is it's a no for me. It's a no for me. So I'll say played. But it is interesting enough to get people talking. So there's that. Doechii. I love Doechii, and I like the bottom part of this situation, like the purple, how much volume it has. I really like the bottom part. The top part, not so much. The shoes with it, not so much. And Doechii is very beautiful, and the body is tea, okay? The body is tea, and this dress just doesn't do it for me. So I'd say played. We've seen her eat up some looks. This one isn't one of them. Played. Heidi Klum. Okay, so A lot of people are mad at this look, okay? It looks like silicone-y. There's a butt on the other side, but she can't really walk. And I'm gonna say, unpopular opinion, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I know. But if you know Heidi, she does stuff like this, and this is what she's known for. So, again, I guess gets people talking, but I don't hate it. I just don't know how she's that down, or clearly she can't move. But overall, I know most people will say played, but I'm gonna go for the jugular here and say slayed. Oh, well. Let's read it back in. We'll say she splayed. Debbie Doe. I give my baby assurance. Okay. I don't hate this look. I like the, that it's not just a regular tux. I like that it's got a little bit of, some kind of print on the collar as well as the wrist. I will say I would have liked the wrist to be tailored a little bit more, maybe brought in a little bit, but overall, I don't hate it. I feel like it's a little bit of a different take on a tux, so played. Lady Gaga. I feel like she ate down. Like, Lady Gaga is gonna Gaga every time. Knowing how Lady Gaga typically shows up, this is one of her best looks to me. Like, I actually really love the face makeup. Like, it's simple but also interesting and intriguing. Like, the blonde eyebrows, face is a little bit clean. I'm not mad at it. I like this look and I like it on Gaga. I don't know if I would like it on anyone else, so I would say slay. Olivia Dean. This is cutesy, gives classic vibes, clean, like just cutesy first Grammy day. Like, I like it. I like the back, how it's like a long train, and then the front is a little bit of a peep toe, and the shoes, like everything together. So I like it. I would say slayed. Shabuzi. There's just so much going on here. The hat, and then the bow tie collar thing, and then the corset, and it's just, there's a lot going on. It's giving Shaduzi. Play. Jamie Foxx. Oh, Jamie, I like the hat. I'll say that. I like the hat. Other than that, played. And I don't know who this lady is. I think her name is Nina something. I'll have to double check. I'm not sure who she is, but she definitely caught my eye. It's different. It's interesting. It's intriguing. I like the symmetrics of it all. I think, as we can see, people like to show up differently at these places. They like to do interesting things that may stand out and not fit the norm. And I think if you're gonna do that, this is how you do it. I love it. Not mad at it. Absolutely slayed. Tiana Taylor, TT. I'll say this every time. The body is the outfit. The dress on its own is cute, but it's the body that's making the outfit, and literally no one else can wear this dress. I don't care who it is, unless your body looks like this, it won't do what it's supposed to do. So, and I really like how she did her hair too, like slicked it back a little bit. Makeup is great. Yeah, absolutely slayed. All right, y'all, that's all I have for the Grammys. Overall, I think everyone looked right. It was a great night, a great show, and people did what they could. They looked good. They ate great. Like, some ate down, some ate left. Like, they did what they needed to do, okay? Let's move along. All right, guys, so I have an unpopular opinion that I want to share. Don't hate me, don't come for me, but as a girl who, one of my top 5 compliments I receive is that I smell good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But that said, I do not enjoy sharing what scent I'm wearing. I know. You're going to say I'm a gatekeeper, I'm this and that. But listen, when people ask me, I tell them. But I don't enjoy that. And you know what? Moving forward, I don't think I'm going to share it anymore. I just feel like a perfume scent is just something that's so personal. It's an extension of the outfit. It's an extension of the vibe. It's an extension of your aura. Like, how many times have you been somewhere and you just randomly get a whiff of something and it brings you back to a specific person or memory? Like, I love that. And I would like if someone gets a whiff of me somewhere to be brought back to me, not me and Jane, Lorraine, and Payne, so. And then on top of that, the types of perfumes I like to, I like luxury perfumes. So they start at like 300 and something up. I don't want to spend 300 and something dollars up just to smell like everybody, you know? So I don't know, throw a tomato if you must, but I just had to get that off my chest. Like, you know, it's okay if the girlies don't want to share what perfume they're with. And on top of that, I'm not like a mass perfume collector. You know, you'll see girls who have like a whole cabinet full of perfumes with 20 plus. I like a good 3 to 5. And because it's such a small collection, it makes it even more personal. Like, I don't know. Does anyone else feel the same way, or is it just me? And I will say, I always do share it, but you know what? Maybe moving forward, instead of just sharing the exact fragrance, I'll lead you in the right direction. So maybe instead of the exact scent, I'll tell you what house it's under, right? I feel like that's a fair compromise, and you can go and smell the different types of perfumes under whatever brand it may be and pick the one you like. I feel like that's a fair compromise. I don't know. Now, unless it's a situation, and I've had this situation before, where me and this girl, we both complimented each other on how we smelled. She was like, oh my God, you smell really good. I was like, you smell really good. And we kind of had this unspoken moment of, I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours. So that was great. So unless it's like that type of situation where we're like sharing information to each other because we just both smell really good, I love that. When I tell someone they smell good, I don't lead with the expectation of them telling me what they're wearing because of how I feel about it. They may also feel that as person. You know, some people might just be like, oh yeah, it's such and such, which I used to do. I did used to do that, but now I'm like, no, because now we all just out here smelling the same, and that's the part for me where I'm drawing the line. I want to keep my personal scent, and it's not so personal where I'm the only one in the world wearing it, but it's personal enough to the places I'm around. It's Thembi here. It's Thembi. My neighbor told me one time, she's like, every time I go in the elevator and it smells good, I'm like, oh, Thembi must have just left. Yeah, that is such a compliment. Now, if I told neighbor number 4, neighbor number 6, neighbor number 7 what I'm wearing, she'd be trying to figure out who just left. She wouldn't know it's me. I don't know, but I just had to share that and get that off my chest. So if you agree with that, if you feel the same way, let me know. Call me a gatekeeper, call me whatever you want, but I don't know. That's just how I feel. That's my take, and I'd love to hear yours.
Now you drunk. And now you drunk. You drunk. Now you drunk. You drunk. And now you drunk. You drunk. And now you drunk.
All right, guys, it's time for my favorite part of the show, Ask Thembi. We're going to do a couple questions today. The first one comes from Tanya. Tanya says, the guy that is courting me still lives with his ex 1 year after breaking up, which he claims was abusive towards him, and both have DV processes against each other. DV, I'm assuming domestic violence. Oh, yikes. He seems genuine, but should I step back? Tanya, are you for real? Like, Tanya, what is going on? Like, everything about this is a red flag. Lives with his ex, red flag. After 1 year of breaking up, red flag. He says the ex was abusive towards him, but they both have domestic violence charges against them, extra red flag. He's genuine, but should I step back? Tanya, I feel like you're playing on my line. I feel like you're absolutely playing on my line. It's giving, this man is looking for somewhere new to live and possibly someone new to be his punching bag. Dare I say it? But yeah, step back, step all the way back, left, right. Like, oh, girl, get up out of there while you can. What? Tanya, are you one of those girls who sees red flags and then acts like it's Six Flags? Like, oh, it's a roller coaster. It's so fun. I'm not seeing the flags. Like, absolutely step all the way back. That's all I got for you, girl. Step back. you know what to do. It's so funny because I know someone named Tanya. I'm like, is this her? From what I know about her, it can't be. It can't be. Okay, so the next question comes from Chrissy. Chrissy says, I'm in an interracial relationship and my man always wants to hold, touch, and kiss me in the store. In public, like always. Now, I'm not conservative, obviously, but damn, who does one deal with thinking that should say, how does one deal with public displays of affection when you're not born that way? Chrissy, you don't like that? I like that. You know, the whites love love affection. And I don't know if your partner is what actual race he is, but or she, because you know we don't discriminate around here. But okay, how does one deal with public displays of affection when you're not born that way? You just have to give it time. And I think it's worth analyzing if it's that you just don't like it point blank, period, or you don't like it because, you know, you're still new to it and you're uncomfortable with it. If it's the latter, then, you know, you just got to give it time, because if you really like the person, naturally, you're just going to fall into the swing of that. And it's great. It's a great feeling. It's like, oh my God, you're so obsessed with me. And I love that for you. And, you know, also make sure that your partner is aware that, okay, this is new for me. I need to ease into this a little bit just so that they can be patient with you and not read it as a sign of being uninterested, you know, because it could read as that to them where like, you know, I'm always trying to be affectionate and but she's not into it. So just make sure you communicate that this is something you're working on, something you struggle with, so that there is that understanding and you can ease your way into it, and then you guys can be obsessed with each other. I think that's great, and I think that's cute. So yeah, give yourself time and just explain that to your partner. And if it is that you just are not into it point blank, period, communicate that as well. But if he or she is heavy on that, don't also be dismissive to that either, because touch is a love language, and if that is part of their love language, you have to be able to speak that too. So go ahead, Chrissy. I think you'll get there once you're comfortable with it. And also, let me tell you something. If there ever is trouble in paradise and they all of a sudden just stop touching you and stop being affectionate with you, that will be your sign right there to know something's not right. Something's not right. But good luck to you, Chrissy. I hope you get into the groove of things. That's a good problem to have. All right, our next question, and this will be our last question of the day. This next question comes from Hadim. Hadim says, can I marry ya pretty ass? I promise I'm going to be faithful to you. Loud emoji, 100 emoji, heart emoji. Hadim, no. I would like to decline this proposal. Hadim, please, this caller line is for people who have serious questions and need advice. I mean, thank you, but no, I'm okay. Thank you so much, Hadim. Also, why you say ah? Like, if you're gonna say it, say it with your chest, Hadim. But I'm okay. Thank you. I hope someone else accepts this proposal. I think we're all caught up for today. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you would like to participate in Ask Thembi or change my mind on something you disagree with, find all the information linked below on how you can do that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next week. Cheers!
How about that?
All thoughts and opinions are my own, not reflective of any persons or organizations I'm affiliated with.